Well, schools across New York State are now closed amid coronavirus concerns, and that means teachers and parents are tackling remote learning for the first time. To help ease some of the stress for families, Dr. Tiffany Kazelka from Syracuse University joined Dan Cummings and Jennifer Sanders this morning to talk about the challenges of distance learning.
You know, it's really important that we know that kids are also disrupted, just like parents are at home now working. So part of what is really important to kids is to, first of all, as the parent, is to make sure you know what's expected in the school, you know what the online and offline resources are that they're going to learn with, and you create this schedule to help the students continue to be in a routine because they don't have the structure of the school day now.
You got any tips to help make that happen? And now that we know what we're supposed to do, how do you keep the kids, doctor, on task?
Well, part of it, I think, is to work with them to develop an individual schedule. So instead of saying we're going to be in school at home for 5 hours, to actually break up the day and to say we're going to spend an hour doing this, take a 15-minute break, do an hour doing that. And during that time, make sure that you have communicated with the teacher to know what their expectations are so that you can help the kids deliver on that content learning. And make sure in your schedule, if the teacher is having some kind of an online session where they might be explaining or answering questions, build that into your schedule. So it's really important to have the days and the times when these conferences or chats might occur, as well as days and times for completing their assignments.
Now, there are a lot of mental and emotional factors linked to this. We know that parents are stressed out. They're trying to balance work and school. Kate's over there nodding her head. What can parents do to really navigate some of those challenges, balancing work, but also making sure their children are still getting what they need?
Well, I think it's important to remember also that the kids are probably as stressed and emotional about this as well, because remember, they don't have their friends around them. They don't have their teacher checking on them. So some of the things that parents can do, again, is to help to identify a space where the kids go during the day. That's their study space. But then kind of playing the role of teacher, not hovering over the kids, but checking on them once in a while, asking them what they're doing, having them explain what they're learning, but kind of also maintaining some distance so that the kids aren't feeling like they're, you know, under the eyes of mom and dad all the time. And because mom and dad are probably doing work too.
Well, doctor, quickly on internet connectivity, if that's an issue, what are other resources available?
Well, certainly we don't have to learn online all the time. So printing materials if you can, having the kids textbooks, have them do activities offline. So writing, drawing, kind of some physical activities, teaching each other. So we don't want to stick them online all the time, and when they are online, we want to make sure that they're not kind of wandering into games.